I'm Kelli Warner. When the Oregon Ducks return to Autzen Stadium on November 3rd to face UCLA, a Eugene father of 3 will also step onto the field as Willamette Valley Cancer Institute's Fight Like a Duck Hero of the Game. For 10 years, Michael Heer has been living with a form of blood cancer. But because of the discoveries being made in cancer research, he's alive today.
So today, I want you guys to focus on some of the fundamentals, right?
Michael Heer loves the game of football, from rooting for the Oregon Ducks with his family to watching his sons play.
Good job.
What makes these moments even more special is that 10 years ago, on his 38th birthday, Michael learned he had cancer.
So we had 2 little children at the time, and my wife was 8 months pregnant with our 3rd child. And so it was quite a shock.
Michael was diagnosed with chronic lymphocytic leukemia, or CLL, the most common form of leukemia in adults.
And the first treatments were just regular chemotherapy treatments, because that's all that was available at the time. Those didn't last very long, so there was a need to find something different, and we started doing some clinical trials.
Dr. Christopher Yasenchak, a medical oncologist at Willamette Valley Cancer Institute, says clinical research trials are revealing more and more every day about individual cancer cells, what makes them change and grow, and how to shut them down. But less than 5% of eligible adult cancer patients participate in trials.
It's really unfortunate. We're trying to do way better than that because it's how we are going to make progress. It's how we're going to find more effective treatments, fewer toxicities, better chance of a cure, and we can do that all right here in our community.
Michael participated in a clinical trial at WVCI. That trial not only worked for him, it led to the drug's FDA approval of a combination therapy to treat CLL.
You know, what they're doing with creating these clinical trials and more drugs and more research, there's definitely going to be a cure or something that will at least hold it at bay for years.
Right now, there is no cure for CLL, but promising research is giving Michael and his family the 2 things they want more than anything: hope and more time.
I was told that I would probably have 5 years to live, so this is 10 years later. So I've got 5 years of extra life out of this, and it's completely changed. It's no longer a death sentence.
Within the last decade, the FDA has approved 8 new agents for the treatment of patients with CLL. Clinical trials are not available to every patient, and they don't work for everyone. But for many patients, participating in a research trial has dramatically changed their prognosis and their outcome. To learn more about clinical trials offered locally at WVCI, head to OregonCancer.com. I'm Kelli Warner.